Yo, what's up guys? This video is quite different than the usual because I come demonstrate my opinion about DDX Xmas event. Everything I'm going to say below, it's my opinion, and if you disagree, you can point out the mistakes I made. That said, let's move on to the video. Be prepared because there will be swear words. The lore of the Christmas chapters in Sumer, if anyone correct me in the comments, is the following. Dr. Shino has skills in dealing with the GDA alone. She decides to revive Commander Selga, in which he believes that Frost, a boss from Tower Battles, is still alive. The two try to eliminate GDA, but Reapers manage to stop them, or they were supposed to stop us. In the end, it turns out that Dr. Shino says blah 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 and promises once again destroy us. The lore of this event, I would say 6 to 10, not special. The gameplay was one of the main things of the event, and I would even say unique in some points. In chapter 1, the same traditional TDX system, in which there is only online for zombies or enemies pass, and you can only put your towers out of the way of the enemies. And in chapter 2, it is pure chaos, in which there are more than 5 paths and it is a defender center. Chapter 1 for me was better than 2 in terms of gameplay because Chapter 2 it was simple, the combination of all the misfortune of the event because of the enemies, the final boss, the battle pass, and the beta is breaking. And calm down, I will be saying more about it on the timestamps. Alright, let's talk about the new towers. First, Copter. I don't have this tower yet, so I'm just going to talk about the videos as I'll be about him. Zero Helicopter is it's an okay tower. It's an okay support tower. It can fit boss and enemies, and the costs are okay. Also, with only him and the Slammer, you can win expert mode in deserted islands. Ice is very nice, but it's a battle pass tower. That is, good luck green to get this tower because it simply costs 15,000 tokens to get it. And you need another 26,000 tokens to lock the previous rewards and reach 0. In total, obtaining 15,000 tokens in which several repetitive games using the same fucking strategy. And that is disappointing. 7 to 10 for 0. I would say it's a good tower, perhaps competitive with the Slammer as both are very good melee towers. Icebreaker can freeze bosses and enemies. Wow, that is a fucking surprise. His stats are very good and beneficial. Good abilities, but it doesn't have hit detection, unlike the Zero Heli. And you ask yourself, how I can get it? Man, the method of unlocking him is simple, terrible. You need to be the fucking Chapter 2 Nightmare, which is current the hardest, terrible, and most despicable mode in all of history of TDX. Before looking, it would you also need to beat Chapter 1 and 2 Nightmare in less than 24 hours. Now imagine winning Chapter 1 Nightmare and losing in Chapter 2. And another thing, you would have to play alone, but John listened to the community and decided to change the method. I am glad he did that, because I would visit John in person at his house. For Icebreaker, in everything I mentioned, I would say 6 to 10 too. But other than the fact of the way to unlock this piece of shit, it's high to 10. The grind has improved a little bit. Now we have quests, which I used very few times, and tokens gained in the chapters are okay, but still not enough for how much you struggle to grind. I don't think I have anything else to add to this topic. And now, the main part that made me make this video. Chapter 2. The rating for the event would be 8 to 10 if John had screwed the Nightmare World. If he had done that, the event would have improved 3 times. The chapter is unique in terms of gameplay, but has several reused enemies like Apex Predator and some other enemies. Nightmare mode is terrible in balancing, and you are forced to have troops like Medic, Golden Ranger and Juggernaut plus the XW. That is, if you want to have a calm gameplay. And there are enemies on all sides. Still talking about the Nightmare mode. This mode is simple and fun. It is a span of enemies in waves like 10 and 12, and if you do not have splash damage and no DPS, you are screwed. In these high waves, your army is cut off from clicking or touching the screen of your device so much. The final boss of the event is pretty cool in terms of visuals, but the way it was implemented was so ridiculous. More than 2 million HP with resistance, which I can say is balanced, and every minute he gives 1 million shield, and the more time passes, this shield hits 2 million. If you don't kill him quickly, you are screwed. In my adventure to get Icebreaker, I played with my friend and we had more than 20 fucking attempts. We looked at videos and strategies and still we lost. It's as if this chapter hadn't been balanced. There are too many enemies, you always feel in danger in this mode because of the variety of enemies that do a lot of damage to your towers, and they come from many sides. You are forced to have specific towers, otherwise you won't get past wave 1, and in the end you are forced to play and suffer if you want a mediocre tower that will soon be nerfed and becoming one of the worst towers in the game. But man, in terms of Nightmare mode, they are meant to be difficult. But to the point where you have to spend hours and hours to get just one victory, and still knowing that behind that there is a tower that is mid, are you going to do one of the hardest modes in the game just to get one fucking tower? Me and my friend only played this mode because of Icebreaker. I don't give a damn if it's the best mode to bring Battle Pass or if it has a considerable good reward in terms of visuals, but I don't want to spend my life just to win just one game. For me, if a tower defense game gets to the point of being Kaizo, it's already discouraged me from trying to play. I really love TDX, but this event made me really angry. Oh man, I think you have skill issue. Bro, just get out of my video and take advantage and grab your head and try avoid calling this shit again. I still like TDX. I won't stop playing it for now because it's one of my favorite tower defense games, but I can't say that the game has no errors and it is perfect for this genre or something else. So that's it. The score for the events in general is 6 to 10. The team chapter 2 is 8 to 10. So the rest is fucking chapter, yo.